Apologies for the technical difficulties in the first quarter. Welcome back to the second quarter in between IRAKLIS Thessaloniki against TalTech ALEXELA. Thessaloniki, this IRAKLIS team, with a 9-point lead heading into the second quarter, a dominant 7 of 10 from the foul line, as they're looking to go to the quarterfinals. In the last 5 years, that was the last time they played international competition. We are back underway. TalTech with an early triple. That one is short. Kitsing missing from the right wing. Moraitis at the point. Flings it down low. Here's Kaporidis. Resets it to Strong. 8 seconds for Josiah Strong. Gets blitzed. Flings it down low. Extra feed. Reverses perfect. Cole John Silas has appeared in 7 ENBL games. Didn't suit up versus Olomouc in their last ENBL win. And here's a turnover. IRAKLIS manages to save it. A triple from the right side. That one's a little bit too strong by Strong. And TalTech corrals the rebound. They fling it across. Layup missed just under the rim by Kitsing, but a foul will be called. Live from the Ivano Sports Arena. IRAKLIS, this is their first ENBL season, the first Greek team to ever be a part of the ENBL. Offensive rebound, putback missed, second opportunity. Kaporidis being excellent under the rim, causing pressure on the defense. And now he'll go to the line. Kostas Kaporidis, 8th professional season, hometown kid, born in Thessaloniki. 80% foul line in the ENBL this season. And Kaporidis misses the first one. What's been a strong foul line shooting display by this IRAKLIS team. Now 7 of 11 from the line. They were dominant in the ENBL regular season. 7-1 ENBL record. Their lone loss came versus Dubrava December 17th. Only a loss by 5 with a final score of 67-72. But they are tied for the best record in the ENBL, together with ENBL powerhouses Sintainix and CSO Voluntari from Romania. They were the #1 seed last year. IRAKLIS by 10. And Moraitis comes up with the steal, the ENBL Defensive Player of the Year, leading another mark in this incredible journey for IRAKLIS. Behind the back pass, Kaporidis looks to reset. Strong with the pull-up. That one's just short rebound taken by Simon Suit. Season high 11 points in the ENBL against the Fillingham Lions, and he's coming off back-to-back games with 3 steals. This TalTech team 4-4 throughout the ENBL regular season. Nice move right under the rim, Oliver Metsalu. 13 points per game, 7 rebounds. And his best came in the most recent one, as there you see he comes up with the hook. Strong, down low, extra feed, Moraitis. That one's just short from the top. Metsalu with 2 points, only 1 of 2 from the field. TalTech looking to reset. Layups up. That one's just missed by Metsalu. And IRAKLIS comes up with it. Moraitis loses handle of it, and it's going to still be IRAKLIS basketball. Head coach Zoran Lukic, his first season as IRAKLIS head coach, has not only enjoyed the environment and the progress of the team, he's been coaching incredibly well throughout his 30 years as a head coach and an assistant. Strong, looks to dish. Looks like his foot was out of bounds, but we'll see the referee's decision. Said it'll be something on the floor. IRAKLIS will regain possession. Instead, it's now going to be, the looks of it, TalTech basketball. It is. 6:52 remaining. Winner advances to the quarterfinals against GK Warsaw. It's IRAKLIS BC against TalTech ALEXELA. So far, it's been a really good game from both sides, and it's going to be Chris Smith leading the way so far with 5 points and 6 rebounds, nearing a double-double. TalTech with the move, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Nikos Tiakmas called for the foul in his 5th professional season. 5th IRAKLIS season. Nice drive by C. Marcus Poist. 8 points, 7 assists per game. In the ENBL, currently has 2 points and 1 assist. He has struggled from the line, however, 38% in the ENBL. But something that he does do really well is playmaking. And he is fantastic in that role for his team. 8 assists per game in his last 3. And he's going to get 2 free throws. It's been around a month since the last time this TalTech team played in the ENBL, and since then they were 2-1 domestically during that stretch, and this TalTech team coming off a solid win against the Bristol Flyers to get their record to 4 wins and 4 losses. Poist misses the second one, stripped by Metsalu. TalTech with another chance, triple a little bit too strong. The Euro inside floater, a little bit too strong. Rebound taken by Yurkatam. Yurkatam with his first board, floaters up. That one rims out. Rebound taken by IRAKLIS in white, inspired by the Greek national flag. That will be called on the floor against Oliver Suror. There's been good defense from both sides with 6 minutes remaining in the second. Pull-up is perfect. Josiah Strong came off a 14.7 assist game against Olomouc. This is just his second ENBL game played. He signed with IRAKLIS in January after a season and a half in Bosnia. TalTech looked to answer. They dish it down low, extra feed. Here's Yurkatam. And TalTech keeps struggling from distance. Yurkatam looks to post up again under the rim. Well defended by TalTech. Well defended by IRAKLIS. TalTech will regain possession. Handoff action. TalTech with the corner triple. That one's way strong. IRAKLIS look to increase their 10-point lead, and it's a throwdown for Lance Ware under the basket. The first pro season out of the University of Texas at Arlington. Slams that one down and makes it a 12-point IRAKLIS lead. Poist on the drive, sent away under the rim, but a foul will be called. Chris Smith not happy with the call. Josiah Strong, excuse me. The post at the line has still struggled, and here you see head coach Alar Varak, 5th season with this TalTech team, 7-time Estonian League champ as a coach, with over 20 years of experience. That was that second one in and out is Poist, 11-point ball game. They go to the post. It's Ware again. Looks to dish it out, and it's saved by IRAKLIS. Tsiakmas will take it. He connects. Nikos Tsiakmas knocks that one down and increases IRAKLIS' largest lead of the game. The Saloniki on their feet in the ENBL round of 16. Can TalTech come up with an answer? Poist. That one's too strong. Yurkatam the offensive rebound. Behind the back. Poist tried to save it, and it's a turnover. Another foul will be called on the floor against Poist. Look at this place. 2,221 people marveling at what this IRAKLIS team has done this season. Passion at its finest. Nice feed down low. Free layup for Justin Edler-Davis, coming out of California State University, Bakersfield, and also back-to-back stellar performances in the ENBL. 11 points, 5 rebounds versus Olomouc, and also an ENBL season high 23 points versus KB Peja. TalTech get a bucket on the other end. Poist sets it in. Smith went through traffic, and it's going to be another foul against TalTech. Chris Smith, the current leading scorer, joint leading scorer among the IRAKLIS players with 5, Lance Ware, and Rasidis Christidis has a total of 5, while for TalTech, it's Sim Marcus Poist with 6, Christian Kitsing with 5, and Yurkatam with 4. This is Chris Smith at the line. In his last 5 ENBL games, 18 points per game on an incredible 70% shooting from the field. He is a 67% foul line shooter in the ENBL. In fact, he also played quarterback in high school in Fort Worth, Texas, his freshman and sophomore year, but decided to stick to basketball. Misses the second. Offensive rebound taken, stolen by TalTech. Now down by 13, 3 minutes remaining in the second. Nice footwork, pivot, and bucket. Ran-Pekka setting that one in. Only 5 ENBL games played this season coming into this one. This is his 5th Tallinn season. A deep triple. Just too strong. Offensive rebound taken, but recovered by TalTech. But the foot was out of bounds. Tormi Nix, one size too large in his shoes, and it's going to be IRAKLIS basketball. This IRAKLIS team has been one of the biggest stories in Greek basketball this season. Was in the second division last year. Nice spin. Layup just missed by Ware. Couldn't come up with it. TalTech looked to push and reset on the other end. But this IRAKLIS team, beautiful feed. Floater is just a little bit too strong by Nitz. But this IRAKLIS team now, an 8-10 record, 7th in the Greek League. Just coming off a promotion, the second division last year, and won DJ Funderburg. There's the dish. Beautiful feed from Tsiakmas. And Funderburg says, I'll take care of the rest. But this IRAKLIS team coming off a win against Panathinaikos in the Greek League this past Sunday, a 21-point comeback with a game winner from Justin Edler-Davis. And it speaks to the story about how this team has been all year. Never give up, play till the last whistle. And this is a team you can never put to rest. They're known for their ferocity as there they force the turnover. Here's a jam from Lance Ware, puts it in, alone in transition. A quick timeout on the floor as TalTech have a little road to recover. IRAKLIS in full flow as we approach the end of the second quarter. 41-25 is your score. Welcome back to the Ivanofeos Sports Arena in Greece. ENBL round of 16 action as it's IRAKLIS Thessaloniki squaring off against TalTech ALEXELA. IRAKLIS with a 16-point lead. Leading scorer is Lance Ware as the shot is up by TalTech. That one's off. And IRAKLIS comes up with the rebound. IRAKLIS shooting 43% within the three-point line and 36% from downtown. Ware looks to spin, goes around, loses handle. Offensive rebound nearly saved by Edler-Davis. But a foul will be called on the floor against TalTech. Lance Ware really getting into his spots incredibly well. He has struggled at the line this season, 54% from the line as he rattles home the first one. Had 4 appearances for the Miami Heat Summer League team this year. Now instead he decided to take the trip overseas. He misses the second one. A minute remaining between TalTech and IRAKLIS before the end of the first half. Finish down low, foul on the call is on the floor. Very well played by TalTech on the other end. Here you see the spin post work down low, but a little bit too much contact. Zacchaeus Darko Kelly whistled for the foul. Foul will be called on the floor. There's 44.7 remaining. TalTech will regain possession. Well defended by IRAKLIS under the rim. Hook shot just a little bit off by Nitz. 30 seconds remaining. 10-second difference between shot and game clock. Ten seconds on the clock. A nice layup up and in. Nikos Tsiakma sets it in. And he also had Lance Ware on the roll. 44-25, IRAKLIS lead. Hoist finds a lane down the middle, couldn't get the layup. Offensive rebound taken up and in. As we'll check the referee's decision whether or not it came after the shot clock. Instead, it came off because it seems like a player was hanging on the rim too long. That shot was well in due time. It's around a second left on the clock before it hits the backboard. And it seems like that's going to be the decision. Bucket for TalTech. IRAKLIS, 1 second remaining before the end of the first half to get something up quick. Defensively, they've been fantastic, smothering the paint and making it extremely difficult for this TalTech team to get into a flow on offense. They'll inbound it on the sideline. 1 second remaining. Now up by 17. They heave it, and that will do it. 44-27, IRAKLIS lead heading into halftime. Winner will face Jiki Varsava in the quarterfinals, and I'll see you then at the start of the second half.
I'll be right outside. No worry.
Welcome back to the second half of the ENBL. IRAKLIS now looking to keep improving on their phenomenal start. They're sitting at 3 wins in a row. The drive inside, layups up, nicely taken inside by Justin Edler-Davis. Momentarily taken by number 5, Chris Smith for IRAKLIS, as possession will resume. The drive inside, layups by Poise, a little bit too strong. Offensive rebound taken up and in. Gordon Meets set to win. Offensive rebound and one. Justin Edler-Davis with a strong finish. Edler-Davis, a 64% foul line shooter. Converts the 3-point opportunity. Had the game-winning bucket against Panathinaikos this past Sunday, which capped a 21-point comeback. It's a nice feed down low by Dimitrios Moraitis at that time. What's been a fantastic season for the team in white. In and out move, drive inside, float shot is good. Don Pekka puts that one in, the 24-year-old, with a difficult floater. The triple is up by Funderburk. Misses from the wing. TalTech recovered, nearly stolen by Smith. And it's going to go back into the hands of TalTech ALEXELA. Intercepted by TalTech. Move it across, open triple, you bet. IRAKLIS is making it rain with Justin Edler-Davis continuing to cook here early in the third quarter. A deep 2, nice bucket, Ran Pekka, 2 for 2 here in the third. Nice step back, created the separation that he needed and put in that difficult shot to go. 52-31, IRAKLIS. Smith, no whistle from the referee, and TalTech will keep possession. Nice dish, Poise down low, Jurkata gets tangled up by Smith, and the foul will be called on the floor. Lavi Jurkata had 11 points, 9 rebounds in the TalTech victory against Bristol this last month. A lead from 2-point range, and this is his 3rd TalTech season, as it's going to be a quick VAR check from the referees. call is made, and Davi Yurkatam will now be at the line. A member of the Estonian national team, and his father, Veiko Yurkatam, played professional basketball in Estonia. And his brother, Mick Yurkatam, has played professionally in Italy as well. This is Yurkatam's 8th professional season out of the University of San Francisco, where he played from 2017 to 2020. 7 minutes remaining, round of 16 action in the ENBL. IRAKLIS up by 20, and that's a nice drive by C. Marcus Poist, as he'll now take 2 free throws. And Poist's foul line shooting, a big story heading into today, and he still struggles from the line. Poist 0 for 2. Rebound taken by Thunderbird. TalTech forced the turnover. And a hard foul on the floor by Zacchaeus Darko Kelly. Multiple great stops by this TalTech team. Now they're forced to just slow down the transition play by TalTech. IRAKLIS still have a solid lead as we're approaching the halfway point in the third. Floater short, Yurkatam the save. Flips it up and puts it in. A little help from the rim on that one. Slowly but surely cutting into this IRAKLIS lead. Here's Josiah Strong. Dances across the middle, couldn't get the layup. TalTech safe. Ran-Pekka weaving inside, couldn't get it to fall. Ran-Pekka has been solid on his drives to the rim and creating offensive opportunities for himself, especially in this third. Strong, one left on the screen, blitzed by Yurkatam. About to stunt, then recover back to the baseline, covering the pass angle from the left side down towards the foul line. Instead, it's going to be a foul on Yurkatam. IRAKLIS looking to regain possession, hasn't scored in a bit, and Josiah Strong says thank you very much. And this is what he's been really, really good at. One of the reasons he signed with this IRAKLIS team is that he can create his own shot. He is known for that 2-dribble pull-up. And here he comes up with the steal, sends it forward. Here comes Lance Ware with the throwdown. Momentum swung immediately in the favor for IRAKLIS. Beautiful dish, and Ware says, I will take that all by myself. That was Zacchaeus Darko Kelly, excuse me. Thunderbird loses the handle, taken away by TalTech. Here's Todemi Meets. He's been one of those new signings for this TalTech team.
Signed with them in January. Nice dish down low. Free layup for Oliver Metzeler. 8th straight season with TalTech is Metzeler. And he has played his best basketball in his career in Tallinn. And that's going to be another whistle blown against this TalTech team. IRAKLIS coming into the postseason. Number 6 in points per game, 91 points per game as a team. Only a 56, 4.5 remaining here in the third. Very close to nearing their average. A deep triple. That one's off by Moraitis. TalTech on the push. Nice fake. And Ran-Pekka keeps cooking here in the third quarter. Nice feed down low. Lance Ware. Just the outstretched left arm and just puts it in under the basket. Helps IRAKLIS regain their 20-point advantage. Whistles on the floor. Going to go on number 2, Zacchaeus Darko Kelly. Second free throw missed by TalTech. IRAKLIS now look to go on the other end. Adler Davis gets doubled on the right block. Resets, kick out, extra feed, triple. Just a little bit too strong by Darko Kelly, and Adler Davis. Looks like there was a foul on the floor. Zacchaeus Darko Kelly taking a seat, and now coming in is number 16, Cole John Silas. Signed with IRAKLIS after half a season, and that's a nice dish down low by Adler Davis. Adler Davis puts it up and in, 9 points per game in the ENBL this season. But Silas, he signed with IRAKLIS after half a season. Emi Megaridas played 18 games over there. Layup just missed, well defended by IRAKLIS. Lance Ware gets doubled, resets. Here's Moraitis down low, intercepting, stolen by Poist. TalTech on the move in transition, beautiful finish down low. Tormi Nitz soaring to the rim through contact. Moraitis put it up, well defended by TalTech, and they look to push. Poist has it intercepted and stolen by Silas. And wide open triple. Just missed on the left side. Moraitis 1 of 6 from downtown in this game. Well played, and there's a free 2-pointer for Tavi Yutkata. At times, we've seen this TalTech team get into the rhythm that they're looking for. But IRAKLIS have defended the paint so incredibly well. Triple too strong by Muraitis. Rebound taken by Pekka. Sweet the triple. That one short. It's saved by Jurketa. They reset the floater. A little bit too strong by Nitz. And IRAKLIS will calm things down. 1:13 remaining here in the third quarter. Bump foul against number 19, Tormin Nitz. That's his third personal. As Josiah Strong will now head to the line. 14 points per game, 8 assists per game, and 2 steals are his ENBL averages on a phenomenal 53, 38, 100 percentages. He was 4 for 4 from the line heading into this one. And that shot creating is something that we saw plenty of when he played in Bosnia earlier this year. There he shot also 90% from the line on an incredible 47% from three-point range. He's made a really quick, instant impact in Greece as he helps look to guide this IRAKLIS team to the quarter-finals in their first ever trip in the ENBL. First Greek team ever to do it is this IRAKLIS team this year. They dish it, reset, triple is perfect. Oliver Surov knocks that one down, a 36% three-point shooter in the ENBL season. A little over half a minute remaining in the third quarter. Edler Davis off the back of the heel. Offensive rebound taken by Silas. 10-second difference. Here's Josiah Strong. That one short. Silas another offensive rebound. 10 seconds remaining. And IRAKLIS will play it slow. 5 seconds. Strong inside. Couldn't get it to go. And that looks like it'll be the end of the third. Head coach Zoran Lukic not happy with the decision. Before we go into break, here you see the drive. No whistle on Strong, but that will be the end of the third quarter. 62-15, IRAKLIS lead as we approach in the fourth. Fourth quarter action in the ENBL. We're back underway. This TalTech team has to come on a good run to keep their ENBL hopes alive. They swing it across, down low. Beautiful basketball by TalTech to open up the fourth quarter. "15-point difference as TalTech strike first. Diakmas down low. And it looks like it's going to be a quick turnover by IRAKLIS. Aristidis couldn't get a proper hand on that one. Pseudo looks to reset it to the corner. Extra feed, the triple's up. Just a tad too short, and it's Kitsing. He'll go to the line. Christian Kitsing doesn't airball, and if he does, it's because he got fouled. Got hit in the arm right after the shot. He's a 42% three-point shooter. He doesn't miss those often. And a fantastic 88% from the foul line is Christian Kitsing. Kitsing has played all around the world, also in Argentina and Denmark, both in the same year in 2016. He played with Buchan Bears, who played in the ENBL previously, and he won a championship there that year. TalTech have been on a really good run to open up the fourth quarter. Down by as much as 17, now down by 12. Screen action. Dillas resets it to Diakmas. Dillas tries to create for himself. That one's too short. Rebound taken by TalTech. Valve inside, couldn't get the lay. IRAKLIS push the triple from the corner. Huge triple from Justin Adler-Davis. Three of 4 from distance. As we're going to see a whistle on the floor. Offensive foul against TalTech. 8 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Strong dish. Triple again from the corner. That one's missed. Tudor down low. Here's Nitz. Weaves around. The whistle will be on the floor. That's a height and size mismatch by the receiver. Josiah Strong at 6'4". Told me Nitz at 6'6". Nitz mainly as a 3, sometimes as a 4. Josiah Strong is a 2 guard. Sometimes even you can slot him at the 1 if you want to. Ten seconds on the shot clock. A triple from Sudor. You bet. Oliver Sudor. Another triple for him. Cuts down the IRAKLIS lead back down to 12. How will this TalTech team try and keep mounting this comeback to reach the quarterfinals? Nice slip down low by Ware. Reset, extra kick, feed, Strong, knocks it down. Huge triple from Josiah. And there you see the beautiful ball movement. Finds the right man, right place at the right time. Foul on the floor, jump ball is called. They reset it, Silas open. Misses from the wing, well contested by Kitson. A deep two, foul called. Well played by Kitsing on the pull-up, forced the contest. But Siakmas trying to plead his case that both of his arms were up in the air. Will not change the decision. Kitsing was 3 for 3 from the foul line earlier this quarter. Got fouled on a three-point shot that had nothing but air, but the referee saw something else. He misses the first one. This TalTech team going to the foul line has been one of their main strengths as a team in the ENBL this season. They're 8th in free throw attempts. A triple from the corner. That one short. Ball is scrapped for and taken by Metzeler. And TalTech look to push. Stolen and taken by Ware. Nice play. Josiah Strong, money. Timeout on the floor as IRAKLIS regain their 17-point lead. Josiah Strong, nothing but the bottom on the midi. 6 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. I'll see it back towards the later stages of the final quarter. The winner faces off against Ziki Warszawa in the quarterfinals. Ivano Field Sports Arena. Full energy as they're looking for their 8th ENBL win of the season. First playoff game in European competition. They're looking to put the finishing blows on this TalTech team that has played extraordinarily well in the fourth quarter as a steal will be made by TalTech. IRAKLIS ended up taking that away, a turnover on TalTech. The KO's Darko Kelly reading the passing lane. This is his 5th professional season out of the University of Providence. Missed quite a few times and missed quite a few games due to injury. Returned February 2nd in the ENBL against Olomouc. And also played in Finland last season. And was one of the best players in the league. And TalTech forced the turnover on the other end on Chris Smith. Hoist off the screen action, attacks and puts it in. Tough take by C. Marcus Hoist through contact. Attacking the land of the trees makes it a 15-point IRAKLIS lead. 5 minutes remaining. IRAKLIS will look to go down and take some time off. Diakmas down low. And it's going to be TalTech ball again. Hoist had a difficult layup on the other end. Beautiful dish down low to Yurkatan, who draws the contact. They've attacked the drop coverage, and as Ware was looking to go on the pass, while he was in the air, the ball went to Yurkatan, and a collision happened, so he'll now go to the line, and the foul line struggles continue for this TalTech team. .441 remaining. IRAKLIS looking to end this one as it's a deep two from the wing. Just miss on the left side. TalTech got to go fast. They just get it across half court. They blitz. Diving for it. Free steal. And a free jam for Lance Ware. From defense to offense. This Greek team, one of the ENBL powerhouses of the year, putting on a clinic. Kitsing can't answer. Foul on the floor against TalTech. And Greece. This Saloniki back on their feet. Here you see the play. Hustle. Defense to offense. Lance Ware, University of Texas at Arlington's finest. With a free jam to the rim. Actually went to Camden High. That was his high school, and his head coach was Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's father. Point guard who plays now in the NBA. Ware again misses a little bit too strong on the hook shot, and a foul will be called against Silas. IRAKLIS now in the bonus. And Yurkatan will take the free throws. Now this is a big advantage that this TalTech team has in their favor to try and mount this comeback. Is that they can try and find a way to force fouls on IRAKLIS, go to the foul line, which not only gives them points potentially, but it stops the clock, which is something huge that TalTech hopefully can get to their favor. Stoppage of play momentarily by the referees. 3.5 minutes remaining. 72-57 is your score. Largest lead so far was 17. TalTech eventually cut that down to 12 before IRAKLIS ramped up the pressure on the defensive end. Triple rattles in and out from the left side. TalTech will have it. Hoist down low. Yurkatan, beautiful finish. Tavi Yurkatan on the roll. And makes it a 13-point game. Is it too little too late though? Ware on the spin. Couldn't get it to go. Smith couldn't put the offensive rebound in. TalTech will now have it with Pekka manning the ball. Shots up and in for Metsulu. Nice footwork in the post. Got to his spot where he wanted to go. Now it's an 11-point deficit. Diakmas to the rim. Left-handed layup for Nikos Diakmas. Known for being fast and explosive, giving him opportunities to finish and find the open man. Can TalTech answer? In and out from the corner, rebound taken by IRAKLIS. A huge backbreaker in TalTech's hearts as they needed that one. Four seconds left. Here's Diakmas down low. Ware? Seems like he got fouled in the process, and he did. Lance Ware elevating. Trying to go again and attack the skies, but instead he'll take 2 free throws. Kostas Kabouridis now looking to check in. Second free throw missed, a minute and a half remaining. Lance Ware having a fantastic game, gets a well-deserved standing ovation from the fellow Thessaloniki fans, as Kostas Kabouridis now checking in. He's appeared in all 8 of IRAKLIS' ENBL games, averaging almost 16 minutes per contest. Nice spin, nice dish, and Silas misses from the corner. Offensive rebound, Diakmas. Another attempt. Offensive rebound, Kabouridis. And IRAKLIS will just milk the time and let it run down. Kostas Kabouridis, 80% from the line. The guy was born in Thessaloniki. And he looks to increase this momentarily 15-point IRAKLIS lead, as IRAKLIS will be most likely looking to face Ziki Varsava in the quarterfinals. Tormin Nitz will now take a momentarily free throw from the foul on the floor. And he's played really well despite only arriving here in January. He's coming off 2 back-to-back 14-point games in the ENBL versus the Bristol Flyers most recently, then Valmiera Glas the game before. They fling it, the triple. Missed by Silas on the left side, and TalTech. Seems like this will be their last offensive possession in the ENBL this season. After finishing 1-5 their last ENBL campaign 4 seasons ago, they make the playoffs this year, but it's not enough. It's a party in Greece, ladies and gentlemen. IRAKLIS now reaching the quarterfinals as they won 4 in a row and win their ENBL playoff debut. The blue and white shines brighter tonight as they'll now face Ziki Warszawa in the quarterfinals. A phenomenal display of defense got the job done as they're looking to make a deep push both domestically and into ENBL. ENBL action. We got more later.
ENBLeague.